coming here playing with that young girl? I will tell anybody inside the family what you're thinking again. Bazzini, I want to thank you for helping me organize this meeting here today. Also, all the other heads of the 5 families, New York, New Jersey, Carmen Konya from the Bronx, and from Brooklyn, Philip Tatali, Staten Island, Victor Starkey, and all the other associates that have come from California, Kansas City, and all the other territories of the country to hear me. Thank you. How did things ever get so far? I don't know. Tatali lost a son, and I lost a son. We're quits. And if Tatali agrees, I'm willing to let things go on as they were before.
We're all grateful for Don Corleone to call this meeting. We all know him as a man of his word, a modest man. He'll always listen to reason. Yes, Don Barzini, he's too modest. He had all the judges and politicians in his pocket. He refused to share them.
When did I ever refuse an accommodation? All of you know me here. When did I ever refuse? Except this one time. And why? Because I believe this drug business is going to destroy us in years to come. It's not like liquor or gambling or even women, which is what most people want nowadays, and is prohibited by the peasant avanti of the church. Even the police department, who have helped us in the past with gambling and other things, are going to refuse to help us when it comes to narcotics. And I believed that then, and I believe it now.
Times have changed, Don Corleone. It's not like the old days, where you could do what we wanted. A refusal is not the act of a friend. Don Corleone had all the judges and politicians in New York, and he must share them. He must help us draw the water from the well. Certainly he can present a bill for such services. After all, we're not communists.
I hope that we could come here and reason together. And as a reasonable man, I'm willing to do whatever's necessary to find a peaceful solution to this problem.
So then we are agreed. The trafficking of drugs will be permitted and controlled. Don Corleone will give his protection in the East, and then there will be the peace. Yes, Don Barzini, but I must have strict assurances from Corleone. As time goes by and his position gets stronger, will he attempt any individual vendetta?
Wait a minute. You talk about vengeance. You think that vengeance is going to bring your son back to you? Or my boy to me? I've forgotten all the vengeance of my son. But I have selfish reasons. My youngest son was forced to leave this country because of this Salazzo business. All right. And I have to make arrangements to bring him back here safely, clear of all these false charges. But I'm a superstitious man. And if some unlucky accident should befall him, if he should get shot in the head by a police officer, or should hang himself for his prison cell, or if he's struck by a bolt of lightning, then I'm going to blame some people in this room. And then I do not forgive. But that aside, let me swear on the souls of my grandchildren that I will not be the one to break the peace we have made here today. Thank you.
The meeting of the 5 families